next to nothing. It says, my entire memory of that show is my Uncle Michael playing a cockroach. I was a very tall man. It was a very tall cockroach. So much for cockalina. Anyway, so this is, are you ready? This is the story. You ready there, Adam? Yes?
Yes, sir.
I can't find the key here. There we go! I'm sorry, we all do that together, don't we? My fault. Go! Cockata, cockata, roachata, roachata, cockata, roachata, doobly-doo. Cockata, cockata, roachata, roachata, cockata, roachata, sorry you aren't one too.
If you're a cockroach, you are a creature, lovely to see, beautiful shell, beautiful color, don't you wish you were me? Cockroach! Don't you call a cockroach? Sorry you are one too. I know a doctor, he's very good. He'll shave your head and paint it black. If you give it a lovely until you almost look pretty like that. Oh,
Go to the country or go to the town, you'll find us wherever you happen to look. If you see one, there's hundreds around. We're not very eager to show.
I had a thought, and it caused a sensation, which surprised me as much as any of us. Cockroaches must be God's favorite creation. He made so many of us. Sorry you aren't one too. Sorry you aren't one too. Sorry you aren't one too.
Because now you will never be able to look at a cockroach again. You're not going, so we want to send you home with the proper thing. You're going to sing this. Cockroach! I'm a cockroach! That's all you have to do. So we'd like to have you take a big breath. I know you hate audience participation. Those of us who do it for a living with children hate it. Oh well, suck it up. Anyway, so I want you to take a big breath. Ready? A 1, 2, 3, 4. Cockroach! Cockroach! Nice. Now you have to learn the other part. This is the better part. Fun lyric. Cockata, cockata, roachata, roachata, cockata, roachata, doodle-dee-doo. Another cocktail.
Ordering.
And cockata, cockata, roachata, roachata, cockata, roachata, doodle-dee-doo. Cockata, cockata, roachata, roachata, cockata, roachata, sorry you aren't one too. Now you get to choose which part you want to play. There you go. You ready? 2, 3. You sing God. Cockroach! Sorry you aren't one too. Sorry you aren't one too. Sorry you aren't one too. Knows how to sing, and the thing that I love about this guy is, as crazy as we were getting right here, take someone who can be crazy subtle and crazy touching, and just take a song and figure out what it is about it that makes the song different and special. I've met a lot of singers over my time, and I have just never failed to just get something so wonderful from this guy. So when I had a show called 176 Keys. You got it. You know, how cool to bring this gentleman to the stage. A wonderful, wonderful human being. My best friend for 35. No, that's Ben Fernstein. Anyway, would you please welcome to the stage Larry Davis. I love to write songs where people are talking to other people. And so this is a song that someone would sing. Now Larry, as you can tell, is only in his middle 50s. But,
Not really.
Well, the thing is, it's, you know, those of us who are beyond the age of, you know, fast food romance, you know. So I'd written this for a show I'm working on called Last Chance at the, no, First Love at the Last Chance Saloon. And this is just a guy who's been around, and in his case, around and around, talking to someone he loves and loves very much.
When we first met, 100 or so years ago, I forgot.
If I'd have thought.
If I'd have thought that we'd still be together, I'd run away screaming, scared to death. But now you can bet, if even on the worst day, I'd not say I'm going away. I'm leaving, finding fresh air. 'Cause darling, when I need to breathe, you are my breath.
I used to tell myself.
Yeah, I did. I used to tell myself. I'd never, never, never fall in love unless you really, absolutely have to. Well, I had you. I had to. Two can become one when you know how it's done. Now, all I want to do is to please you crazy. Deep down in the sweet soul of the night, it still surprises how it satisfies us when I please you crazy. For all we've been doing, Lord knows we're doing it right. Now I run every race alongside you, darling. I'd match you stride for stride. And when we know to slow the pace, we just get off our feet, go for a ride. I know how you savor my insane devotion, so don't go unchaining my chains. Just crack a smile, and I'll behave, all whipped up in shame.
Yeah.
I know that explains that all I have to do is to please and squeeze you crazy deep down in the heat of the sweet, sweet soul of the night. I happen to like those afternoon delights too. Still so tender, this romantic bender when I please you crazy. Well, maybe the devil made us do it, but what the hell, we're doing it right. You know, I've been thinking, folks, these new young people with their fast food romance, they don't have idea one. They chow down on a Happy Meal affair and never taste it. But old chefs like us, we know how the cooking's done. You see, the juice builds up from how slow you heat the meat. Flavor how you baste it. So, when life's not our life, we'll stay dead together, buried toe to toe and head to head. There'll be a rose that grows above our plot. It'll be thorny as ever, and a blazing red hot. So let's just threaten heaven with our please and squeeze and tease you crazy. Deep down in the sweet, hot, dark, and sweaty soul of the night. Divine or infernal. our love is eternal, so let me please you, crazy. Maybe the devil made us do it, but the Lord knows we're doing it right. So, after all we've been doing, after all we've been through, you and me, we know we're doing it all right. Oh yeah. You see, I told you, I had to.
Hey, Larry.
Like you don't get enough. I love that. I love that people, as they grow, learn different things about not just romance, but what romance is really expressing. Because romance is not the thing. The romance is kind of the magic behind the thing. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know how to do the thing right, you know, it's like, hi. But if you can say, hey, I brought you some flowers, I'm an idiot. Okay, because I do. It's about intent. And one of the people that I used to love to watch with intent, or hear to watch, were the writers Dietz and Schwartz. They wrote some terrific stuff. One was called The Bandwagon, a wonderful film. Actually, it's not very good, but it's a great music. Fred Astaire, you know, the can't sing, can't dance, or can't sing, can't act, dance as a little guy. He was Irving Berlin's favorite singer. You're like, what? How so? But the thing I liked about him was that in these movies, he would just kind of become romance. They built this really crappy set, but they photographed it in Technicolor. For a kid, it was perfect. And he danced with Sid Charisse, who was stunning. And they did this amazing dance routine. I thought, I want to write a song like that. And so I did. And of course, they never filmed my movie. So tonight, I get to live in my movie. I know. And here to help me do that, because it's really hard to be Fred Astaire and play the piano at the same time. Almost as hard just to be Jelly Roll Morton and dance at the same time, but that's another play. Anyway, I had to go back in theater history 20 years to get that. Would you please welcome to the keyboard Mr. Stephen Applegate. Stephen comes in and looks at it and goes, okay. We hate him. We hate him. I love this, and it's going to be fun. Oh, but this is where he would have a tuxedo. Do I have my tuxedo? Oh, why, thank you. Oh, that's... It's a really tacky vaudeville coat. As opposed to a really classy vaudeville coat. So, okay, here he is in his tuxedo, right? You know, he's got the tuxedo, and he's got the bow tie. No, that's too stupid. Anyway. So it's the average guy on an average bridge in New York, with like someone stunning like Sid Charisse. And he tries to sing this, so Act 1, Scene 1. Sometimes people shake their heads and laugh at me when I say I'm not fond of the moonlight. Truth to tell, his changeable spell doesn't make me sigh, and I'll tell you why. Give me no moon at all, my favorite sky. Let's start that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me no moon at all, my favorite sky. I'll take millions of stars up above. When there's no moon at all, new rules apply to the way that you may fall in love. You see, the moon full and round is so busy with its beaming, it blasts out the starlight streaming, which creates a more intimate view. As for me, I have found there's one star so amazing, with a love light that's all blazing, and I choose that for mine, and that would be you. So with no moon at all, perhaps you could try to bring luck to this fella before you, 'cause you can probably tell I adore you. So I wish that you could be mine tonight. I'll make your life better than fine tonight, 'cause there's no moon at all, and thanks to your kiss,